All right, we have game one of Shadow FC versus Royal Key here on the pitch. Shadow FC shall be the first ball keeper. Triple J coming down the pitch. Side passes to Malox. See what kind of offense approach they take this game. Shot pass down to Rek, who's there. Rainbows it, gives it up to Salad. Drip Gravy trying to come in to get the ball back, but Salad able to keep the ball in possession. Vex goes for the lob. Barry comes out to grab it. Rek, shot pass over to Malox. Malox passes back to Barry for the reset. Let's see what they do up the pitch here. See what kind of offense they take. Very gentle lob across over the defender. He could have maybe deflected that with a jump. Header, tick-tock one up. TK gets it out. Salad Wu taking possession. They go on the double team. Almost get behind him and get the ball from him. Very good at radar awareness. Knows where the players are and doesn't get got. And a hero looking to bait some players to his side of the pitch. Looking to waste some time as well, it seems. Very content to waste time. 0-0, nil all. Okay, Banana has the ball. Comes up the pitch looking for an option. Shot passes all the way down to Text. Shoots it. Nasty curve around the defender and the keeper. Great shot, and the first goal of the game will go to Royal Key. Nasty curve. Absolutely filthy curve. Alright, Shadow FC walking the ball up the pitch. Ground pass to Rek. Very similar start to last one. Gives it up to Super. Super manages to get the ball from him. Rek fighting for possession. They're both making it very hard to get the ball away. They manage to recover. Reset this offense. Jimmy Jim Jams. The pitch. Shot pass over to Drip Gravy. Gravy trying to pass through. Gets tackled by Salad Wu. They reset back to Banana Hero, who can now waste as much time as he likes if he's content to waste time. Banana Hero walking the ball up the pitch, looking for an option. Lobs to Texts. Texts, shots to Salad Wu, intercepted by Drip Gravy. Great presence there. Keeper comes up to do a ground pass. Rek, ground pass shots to Malox. Finds Drip Gravy, who's got plenty of space here to work with. Shot passes over to Jimmy James off the wall. Header to Rek. And a shot right into the grave. What a great sequence from Shadow FC. Doing a great passing sequence into that great ground shot. The keeper did not even know what hit him. It came so fast. Watch this. Just absolutely stunned. Doesn't even move. It just goes right in. Alright, Royal Key looking to make something happen here. Shot pass to Salwu, going for a great shot right through it. And scores while the changing of the keep occurs. Looks like. Yeah, they didn't change gloves there. There was a bit of a clusterfuck while changing gloves. Make it very important now when you're trying to change gloves and switch keepers, you give time for your keeper to get back in there and be the only player in the box to make sure they get gloves. Shot pass over to Malox. That's a bad goal to give up, and hopefully they don't beat themselves up for it. Shadow FC has the ball, passing between Jimmy Jim James. Shot pass off the wall, deflected by Salad Wu. Drip Gravy's got the ball off the wall to Jim James. Header, Rek. Shot pass. Jimmy James recovers. Tries to do a pass shot in. Doesn't quite get it. Banana Hero. Great sequence again from Shadow FC. Trying to do that same play. Working out quite well. It looks like they've practiced it quite a bit. Good defense here from Shadow FC. As they get the ball back. Looking to make another attack on Banana Hero. Super holding the shot button to intercept that. Barry comes up to get the ball back to prevent his team from having to all rotate back. Malox has plenty of room here. Shot pass to Jimmy James off the wall. Header to Zrek, and then almost in. Banana Hero will not be gotten a second time by that same position shot. Gets the save. I wasn't convinced he was going to jump for it, but he did. Great save by him. Shadow FC might be becoming a little dependent on the same play. We'll see how it works out for them going forward. Off the wall, shot pass across the field. Drip Gravy headed to the center. Rek passes. It's very similar structure to the pass. They're doing it's a 3-pass sequence, and it always goes back to Rek at the top of the box. It's very crafty, but they're going to need to look for some other options if they want to get some more high percentage looks at the box now. I think this Royal Key team is looking for that now. does the ippy slide. Salad, challenged by Rec. Rec manages to touch the ball. Jimmy Jim James grabs the ball. Able to has plenty of space running up the pitch. We'll see what they do with it. Heading right towards the goal keep. Lobs. Intercepted by Texts. He's able to get it out of there. Drip Gravy manages to recover. Reset. Malox. Runs up. See what they do here. Looking for the corner. Lobs to Rec. Rec off the wall header. Banana Hero will not be fooled. And he retaliates and grabs the ball. Able to start the counter attack now for this Royal Key team, who is up 1 with a minute 30 left to go. Plenty of time to work with and kill. They have no need to be aggressive if they don't want to be. They just need to be smart with their ball possessions and they'll do great. The Shadow FC team has been fun to watch on the passing, but Royal Key currently has the advantage after that very unfortunate goal they got while changing keeps. Jimmy Jim shoots off the wall. Tex able to save Banana Hero's life there, as Rec is unable to grab the header into the goal after the jump. Yeah. Banana Hero has to be really careful. This team is very crafty. Shoots! Another goal by Jimmy Jim Jams off this 3-pass sequence. Absolutely deadly. Ties it up with 1 minute to go. This is still anyone's ball game. Both teams playing incredibly well, passing incredibly well. It's just absolutely fun to watch. It's great football. Alright. Royal Key has goes a Text. It's going to be another overtime game, it looks like, unless we get a quick score. Text! Great ball work. Gets it past Rec. Uses extra effort. Off the wall. Barry's able to grab it. Not able to get any kind of rebound or bounce off the wall. Drip Gravy's got the ball. Plenty of room up here to set up a play. Text not sure what to do. Rec looking for a corner cross. Passes to Jimmy Jim James. Shoots it. Off the wall. Unable to get it to. TikTok. Jimmy Jim James grabs the Drip Gravy. Got 10 seconds left on the clock here. Shot pass to Rec. A little bit too far. Unable to grab it to it. Drip Gravy. Shot pass to Rec. Salad Woo. Grab ball. Great attempt by Royal Key PC. Unable to get the ball to convert. Great attack. Shadow FC trying to recover. Start an attack of their own. Drip Gravy's got on the left side of the pitch. Pushing the ball up. Looking for an option. Shoots it to himself. Off the wall. Intercepted by Tex. Malox gets it back to Rec. Tackled by TikTok. Super's got the ball. Kicks it down the pitch to Salad Woo. He's looking for an option. Shot passes across to Switch to Super. Super's pushing up the pitch. Tex shoots it right into Barry's hands. Great save by Barry. 45 seconds into overtime. Absolutely intense game. Barry's got the ball, trying to reset to have a nice offensive attack here. Barry's got the ball at the pitch. Extra efforts to shoot at Jimmy Jam. Headers to get Tex. Tex has the ball. Gets intercepted by Jimmy Jim James. Triple J passes. Tex there to intercept. Oh, Drip Gravy's actually there to receive it. Off the wall to Rec. Header. Jimmy Jim James with a great score, with a great sequence of Shadow FC. Absolutely taking that series with excellent passing work and excellent ball movement. Taking that series, taking that first game of the series 1-0. Sorry, 3-2. Absolutely great football played by both teams. Absolutely astounding. Can't wait to see what they have in store for us in game 2. All right, we've got game 2 between Shadow FC and Royal Key PC FC. It will be Royal Key that has the first ball. Tex goes for a cheeky first shot, and JJJ, Triple J, unable to get it. TikTok trying to get past Gravy, unable to. Red on the attack here. They reset to Barry, who's looking to get their offense started again. Shadow FC pushing the ball up. Tex able to intercept with a header. TikTok gets up the pitch to Salad, who might have a look. No, gets into gets intercepted. Barry looking to start their offense. Shadow FC probably looking to put this one away in 2 if they can. Don't want to put this to a game 3. Rec, great shot from Rec into the corner, gets it past the goalie. Early lead for Shadow FC, 1-0. A nice lead to start them off. They can play possessively over the ball now if they wish to, play more careful. Unfortunately, the keeper just jumps the wrong direction there. Very unfortunate, but we'll see how this this team responds. All right, Super has the ball at the pitch. Okay, pushes it right to Grip Gravy. Drip Gravy. Holy fuck. Barry gets it out to Malox. The Shadow FC team is looking alive. They're doing great passing. That, you know, I can't hype you guys up with say great passing and then you kick it right to the keep. Okay, I just can't do that. You guys can't do that to me. All right. Super shot pass to Salad Woo. Text tries to be there for the reception, but unable to be. TikTok's got the ball. Jimmy Jim James ground pass to Super. Unfortunately, interception, but it was a good effort. JJJ going up to the goalkeep. Banana not coming out to grab that ball. Blocked by defensive stance from Tex. Out of the box! Deflected by Super. What a great positioning by Super. If he's not there, that's a goal. Tex has the ball, moving up the pitch, looking for an opening. Shot passes. Tries a very strange shot, that one is. Goes right to Barry. Very low percentage shot. Kind of a wasted possession, to be honest. But we'll see what they make of it. Maybe they were looking for a cross of some kind. Rec gets stuffed by the defender there, unable to get it. Jimmy Jim James, pass shot right under the goalie's feet. 2-0 Shadow FC. Absolutely wonderful lead. JJJ putting on a clinic out here with the shots and the passing. Barry able to get the save. Barry shot passes all the way to Rec. He's got plenty of space here. Very dangerous. Was going to do a... Oh, nasty! Juggles it to himself and then does the shot into the back corner. The goalie jumps the wrong direction and he's able to get it in. Rec with a great goal. Super's left the game. Not sure what's going on there. TikTok passes back to Banana Hero. I think they're going to try and hold the ball until their teammate comes back. Salad Woo got the ball. Not sure where that player went or if they're going to come back or not. JJJ intercepts. Ground passes to Rec. He's got some space. Drip Gravy shoots to Banana. Banana is able to save it. Alright, Super 16-187 has returned. TikTok. Great attack from Tex. Not quite able to make it. Just barely doesn't get it past the keeper there. Drip Gravy passes. Ooh, dangerous exchange here. Super's able to clear it. Salad Woo gets it down the pitch. Malox grabs it. Passes to Salad Woo. Tex has the ball. Pushing up the pitch. Tex lobs it to Salad Woo. Tackles it to try and keep possession of the ball. Malox able to take it away. Shot passes down the pitch to JJJ. Rec. Another 1v1 attempt at the goal. Shoots it in the bottom right corner past the goalkeeper. Very unfortunate. The goalkeeper now not able to keep up with that shot. Such a dangerous look. I think it's so important for the goalkeeper to try and come up and meet an attacker like that one-on-one. It closes off their options quite a bit. It's so important as a keeper in a one-on-one situation to challenge the striker because the more distance you close between the two of you, the less places the ball can go. Shadow FC putting on a clinic out here on offense with a 4-0 lead on Royal Key PC team. JJJ's got it. Super able to intercept and get it out to TikTok. Still got 1 minute 40 left to play of football here. Rec gets the ball back. Shot passes. Looking for JJJ, but unable to. The defense is there. Rec coming out. Back into the corner of hell. Tries to reset the keep. Jay there on the passing lane. to keep the ball from coming out to keep, but there's plenty of defenders there to meet him. Passes back for the reset. Absolutely smart pass. Get it away from the corner. Reset the play. Jim James passes to Rek, looking for the triple, the trifecta. Unable to meet it. Tex with the intercept. Rainbow flicks. Malox takes it. Tex has no stamina to be able to contest that anymore. Barry's got plenty of stamina as the keeper. Infinite, as a matter of fact. TikTok's got the ball up the pitch. See what they do with it. Looking for an opportunity here. Ground pass to Salad Wu. Unfortunately misses the mark. Rek comes up for the defense. They've got 2-on-1 here on the ball. Very hard to get the ball past. Malox clears it with a header. Super lobs it to TikTok. Shot. Not quite. 2 shots off the wall. Not quite. So unlucky. You have to convert those if you can. JJJ has got the ball. Going to be pushing down the pitch with 30 seconds to go with a 4-0 lead. They're going to pass it up to Rek. They're looking to widen this gap as much as possible. Malox tries to do a cheeky ground pass. Banana Hero able to stop it. Drip Gravy rejecting that with a header. Tex and Jimmy James fighting for the ball. Shot pass. Cross. Rek's got it to the receipts. Pushes past. Shot passes. Intercepted by Salad Wu, who sends it back out to TikTok. TikTok got a little bit of 1v1 of his Drip Gravy here. Last possession, last shot. Barry will take it, and that will be the end of the series. Great game played by both teams, but this series will be over. Shadow FC shall take it. What a great game played by both teams. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and we hope to see you next time.